If you're diabetic and already walking, to manage your blood sugar, I need you to pause for a second and listen closely. You might be putting in all that effort, but if you're walking at the wrong time, you're likely leaving half the results on the table. We've all been told the same thing. Go for a walk after you eat. But here's the twist. I actually found that for blood sugar management, the real magic doesn't happen in walking after your meal. It happens in walking before a meal. I wanted to know if this was just a myth or a game changer, so I decided to put it to the test. I ran a 30-day experiment, tracking the blood sugar variations using a continuous glucose monitor, and the findings really surprised me. By day 30, my fasting blood sugar had reached 97 milligrams per deciliter, fully normal. My doctor reviewed the complete CGM data and used 3 words I had never heard from him before. Stay tuned to hear those words later in this video. This video is packed with very valuable information and simple health tips, which can significantly help in managing diabetes and solving specific pain points. I'm giving evidence-based strategies for managing diabetes as outlined in the American Diabetes Association's Standards of Care in Diabetes. Watch till the end to see the takeaway from this video. I am sharing the valuable knowledge gained in the past 20 years in the field of clinical nutrition, endocrinology, and natural medicine. Most Americans managing blood sugar are following the same playbook. Count your carbs, take your medication, get 30 minutes of exercise, and they are doing all 3, and their numbers are still not moving the way they want. The CDC reports 38 million Americans currently have diabetes, 96 million have prediabetes. The vast majority are on standard protocols, but most are not seeing the results they were promised. Research published through the NIH and indexed on PubMed confirms that short, frequent workouts distributed around mealtimes produce measurably greater improvements in 24-hour blood sugar control than a single equivalent session. The missing variable is not your effort, it is your timing, and specifically, why walking before your meal triggers a metabolic response that walking after simply cannot replicate. That is what 30 days of CGM data proved. Once you understand the metabolic mechanism, everything else will be clear. Your muscles store glucose in a form called glycogen. Think of glycogen as a preloaded fuel tank. When you walk before a meal, you partially drain that tank. Your muscle cells, now low on stored energy, become primed and hungry to absorb incoming glucose from your next meal at a faster rate. This is the glycogen depletion mechanism, and it is exactly why pre-meal walking affects your blood sugar differently than post-meal walking. When you walk after eating, your muscles activate GLUT4 transporters, the molecular doorways that pull blood sugar directly out of your bloodstream while you move. A scientific research study published in PMC through the National Library of Medicine titled Exercise Prescription for Postprandial Glycemic Management found that exercising before meals yields greater benefits than exercising after meals. And a PubMed Index study concluded that pre-dinner walks may be superior to post-dinner walks for blood sugar control. Please share the video. Knowledge is power. Knowledge sharing is an effective way to combat diabetes. By sharing, you are helping the diabetes community. I had given the links of scientific research studies in the description of the video. Here is exactly what CGM has showed me in 30 days. My average post-meal blood sugar peak for 1 week before the experiment was 187 milligrams per deciliter. That is the number we are taking as the baseline. I had set the rules for the experiment. The rules were straightforward. Walk 10 minutes before every meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, every day. Same foods, same portions, same schedule as my previous 30-day after-meal walking experiment. Walk timing was the only variable. This time, walk before meals. And it was walk after meals in the previous experiment. Week 1, days 8 through 14, my average post-meal blood sugar peak, 162 milligrams per deciliter, a 25-point drop. But it was a different number that pulled my attention. My fasting blood sugar, the morning reading before eating or drinking anything. By day 12, just 12 days in, my fasting glucose had fallen to 107 milligrams per deciliter. In the after-meal walking experiment, reaching that level had taken 21 days. Pre-meal walking got me there 9 days faster. Week 2, days 15 through 21. Day 16, fasting glucose, 101 milligrams per deciliter. The American Diabetes Association defines normal fasting glucose as under 100. I was 1 point away. On day 16, my post-meal average was 153 milligrams per deciliter, trending down every single day. Week 3, day 22, fasting glucose, 97 milligrams per deciliter, normal, and my post-meal blood sugar spikes after eating were running consistently in the low range. 140s compared to 187 at baseline. But here's what nobody talks about. What the CGM captured overnight while I was asleep is the discovery that completely changed my doctor's perspective on this entire experiment. Here is the unexpected discovery, the result I did not anticipate. On day 30, I finally checked the scoreboard. I looked at my time and range to see exactly how my blood sugar levels are doing. Found that my blood sugar stayed within the healthy range of 70 to 180 during the 24-hour period. And this shows that the pre-meal walking beats every other timing strategy for effective blood sugar control. I sent my doctor the complete CGM data, both 30-day experiments side by side, walking before and after meals. He commented, "This is remarkable. Scientific reference and proof." This is not one person's data. Here is what America's most trusted medical institutions say. The NIH National Library of Medicine, through PubMed and PMC, published a controlled study directly comparing pre-meal versus post-meal exercises on 24-hour glucose profiles. The conclusion, pre-meal exercise produced measurably superior results for glucose control, not just post-meal spikes, but full-day and overnight blood sugar stability. This is now documented, replicated, and published through America's most respected medical research database. The Mayo Clinic states directly in its patient guidance that short bouts of physical activity, distributed throughout the day, even 10 minutes, produce measurable blood sugar benefits that differ from a single longer session. The CDC reports 38 million Americans have diabetes and 96 million have prediabetes. The vast majority are not being counseled on exercise timing. Now there is one very interesting finding, a striking discovery which surfaced after the 2 CGM experiments: the effect of fiber in lowering blood sugar. On the days I ate meals high in fiber, such as lentils, black beans, broccoli, oats, chia seeds, avocado, apples, and flaxseed, my post-meal CGM curves were dramatically flatter. Same 10 minutes walk, same meal timing, same portions. Fiber was the only difference. The Mayo Clinic confirms this directly. In people with diabetes, soluble fiber may slow the absorption of sugar and measurably lower blood sugar levels. A PMC study published through the NIH found that incorporating soluble fibers significantly improved insulin sensitivity. In my next video, I am ranking the specific high-fiber foods that produce the flattest CGM curves across 60 days of my experiment data. If this deep dive into the science of diabetes was helpful, please hit that like button and share the video. It helps the YouTube algorithm to show this video to millions of people who are at risk of unhealthy blood sugar levels. Do not forget to subscribe for more science-backed health tips. If you want to know more about effective diabetes management tips, please watch another video. In this channel with title, I walk 10 minutes after every meal for 30 days. The CGM results surprised me. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.